All right, ladies and gentlemen, right now we are on to a wholesale deal in East Orange, New Jersey. The address is 15 Girard Ave, East Orange, New Jersey. It's a fire-damaged three-family home. The owner, the motivated seller, is a woman out of Maryland who, elderly lady, and she just doesn't want to deal with the hassle of having a house in another state. And so we have it under contract for a pretty good price. I just got a call from one of our New York buyers who wanted to take a look at it, so we're gonna go show it to him. So it's our asking price is $91,000. It needs about $90,000 in work, and the ARV, or after repair value, is $270,000. So we're looking at a potential profit for our investor, which is somewhere around like $90,000 or $100,000, which is a great margin. It's a wonderful margin. It gives them a lot of space for any overages that they may run into during their renovations, any unexpected expenses. That $100,000 can pad that and still allow them to come out with a substantial amount of profit. So we're gonna take you through this property, and you're gonna see it hands-on, one-on-one, live. This is what we do. Tosin, Real Estate Equity Investment Group. See. All right, so this is the kitchen area. It's dark, the video can't even see it. So the fire did just run through all the sheetrock, but luckily it didn't do anything structural. And so off to here we have, I'm not sure which entrance you would want to be the front door, but way brighter in here. Bedroom number one. Today, tomorrow, just call me and
let me call him. He's available today, maybe.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so if he's available today, we're not too far from here. We're like 10 minutes away.
So that's good.
Yeah, so we can shoot back out and
So maybe it's good.
not a problem, not a problem.
17 is good, right?
Yeah.
17 is good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, man.
Okay.
Appreciate you coming out.
Okay, thank
Give
you.
me a call if anything.
No problem. I'll give you a call. Okay.
And so that's one of our investors that we're trying to work out a deal with to buy this fire damaged house. If you look at the top, you can see that's where the fire really did a lot of damage. And then also, if you come to the side, you can see it kind of ripped through the side as well. And so, whoever we do hold this property to is going to have a nice job on their hands. But the profit potential is so large that it makes it worth it. So, that's it for today. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Tosin, representing for Oduwole Enterprises Real Estate Equity Investment Group, also Vice President of Business Development for Jay Morrison Academy and Jay Morrison Real Estate Partners. Right now, I just kind of want to reach out to you guys, man, and kind of just talk about being intentional and staying moving, staying on the road, progressing your game. Right now, I've been doing a lot locally in New Jersey, and I've seen that, I've just been getting really comfortable in the New York and New Jersey area. And I just felt like it was time for me to kind of go nationwide and check out other cities and do things in other cities and other states. And so, me personally, I think it will help my brand. It will help to expose me to other people that are in other regions. But I really think that you guys yourself should also take advantage of that. Even if it's just when you're hashtagging a Twitter or IG logo to hashtag another city, do that and watch your brand blow up. Take care. See you guys on the next video. Bye.
Hello.
Hey Reggie, what's going on?
What's up, bro? Not much.
Yeah, I had a quick question. That title report that you sent me for the 277 unit in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So I was looking at it. I know in the title you said that it was, very limited in the information. That's true. I don't really want to send that out to anybody because it has the owner's information on it. So how do you think I should get around that?
You just click it on the iCloud thing. I mean, want me to just send you a markup one with the owner information cut out of it?
Yeah. If you could do that, just take like a black marker or something, or just like cover it up and then send it back to me.
Alright, cool. I'll send it straight to you. Text. Like a picture.
Okay, cool. And then I also got a campaign for East Atlanta single family homes going out in like a day. And so I'm gonna keep you abreast to that too. I may need you to help me blast some stuff out to your buyers.
Alright, just let me know.
I bet. Good looking.
Alright. Okay, hello?
Yeah, I'm there.
Oh yeah, I had, the one dude I was speaking to last week, like I honestly didn't even send those pictures out because I wasn't sure if you wanted to, even go with those or not. Like I got like 2 or 3 pictures, people that said they was, waiting on pictures for him. And then, this other guy, he just hit me up today. He was waiting on it too, but he just hit me up. He was like, hold on to the deal. I just need to find a JV partner. But, I already work for him. I already do finance and take my boy. Like he pretty much is making points on all the deals. We got these private investors.
Well, I mean, you can send.
Like it would be good.
My bad. Yeah.
I just did a couple snapshots of the ones that I seen on Google Earth or whatever. But yeah, I had a couple pickups week. Just send them out to them too.
Alright, so yeah, the only thing about the guy that wants to find a JV partner, that's fine and dandy. But like, I don't want us to waste time with somebody who's not liquid enough to actually close on it. So like, if he does want to find a JV partner, his financing has to be straight, and then we need a deposit, like at least a 5% deposit before we.
100%, bro. Yeah. I was just thinking we're gonna just keep trying. The thing about it is, I honestly laughed the first time when I seen it. I seen it was like going to the day when I laughed, and I went off a break, and then I was just sitting there riding around in Portland, and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, wait, I do these finance things. I'm like, if he dead serious, I love to do it, but at the same time, I'm not gonna hold on to anything.
Gotcha. All right then. Cool. All right, cool. So yeah, you can go ahead and send those pictures out, and then I'll let you know what happens with this campaign, and then we can take it from there.
Alright, well, I'll have to send you that ticket like 2 minutes.
All right, cool.
Alright,
Thank you. So guys, I've been in Atlanta for about 4 days now, and I'm picking up steam. Things are going good. Closed a whole bunch of deals today in the office. Closed like 3 yesterday. Got more in the pipeline. People from all over the country calling in, and yeah, it's feeling good just being in a new environment. You know what I'm saying? Just getting that shock of, oh, it's time to hustle. You don't know anybody. You don't know nothing. Grinding from the bottom. So I love that feel. So I rented out a condo for the month. And because I got to eat healthy wherever I'm at, I didn't want to start, eating fast food and junk food and stuff. And so, I went grocery shopping, went and got some rice and some chicken. I burned the chicken a little bit, but hey, I'm not picky. I'm a guy. I'll eat anything. And then also, you know, long days in the office. When you get back, you just want to sip some wine. So I brought some wine. Got some red wine and some white Zinfandel. And yeah, Saturday we are taking a look at a 277 unit vacant apartment complex on the northwest side of Atlanta. And so I actually got wind of this deal when I was back in New Jersey. And so, you know, I had several conversations with the owner. We're going to try to sell this thing for $5.1 million. We're looking to make an assignment fee like somewhere in the six figures. Hopefully we can clear, like, I mean, I want to be optimistic and think that hopefully we can clear like 350 or 400,000. You know, at the minimum, I'm hoping we can clear at least 200. That might be very ambitious, but I say, hey man, if you want the big money, you got to go big. So we're just gonna, you know, stay positive, stay thinking positive, do what we got to do to get a deal done. And so I'm gonna try to document as much as I can. And yeah, man, that's how we do it on the road. I love this shit. I love this feeling, man. I just love being on the road, trying new things, doing deals in new places and new markets. I just really enjoy it. So I'm gonna let y'all see my journey, my 30 days in Atlanta. We are 4 days down, 26 more to go. It's your boy Tosin.
Whenever you're ready.
All right, what's going on, everybody? It's Tosin Oduwole with Real Estate Equity Investment Group. Right now, we're checking out a 277 unit vacant apartment complex on the northwest side of Atlanta. And so it is a total rundown, gut, whatever you want to call it. Initially, before I came down here from New Jersey, I thought that this could be a renovation project, but it's looking more like it's a complete tear down. So it may just be good for land value. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna take a walk. We're gonna walk through the property and kind of just give you guys a tour of what we're looking at, and we're gonna try to estimate what the repairs could be or what the cost of just a new construction would be. So we have a number of investors here that are gonna take this walk through with us. Some of them are potential future J. Morrison Academy students. Some of them are investors already in their own right. And follow us. So where we gonna start? Said there's somebody in there, right?
Yeah, but I guess if he see all of us.
Let's not go upstairs because we can fall through, but we'll just go just a little bit inside. Y'all want to back me up? I need some more men. Y'all just don't let me get attacked by myself?
I'm in here. I'm behind the guy with the suit.
I don't do this many of these. This is a West Side prop for real. You damn saying stand up like that, man.
Bulldozer and knock it all down to the ground.
Not too.
You have to literally just knock them all down, and it's just land value. So this is a squatter's heaven. And so we're gonna go and take a look at the other side. There's 277 units. I think about 13 buildings. So we're not gonna look at all 13. We'll look at about maybe 2 or 3.
Basically, these are 2 to 3 bedrooms.
Yeah, it was what? Yeah, I think it's 3 over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
She's saying that you got the facing already, you know. You probably could save, I mean, but at the end of the day, you're going to save the money.
It's still basically building a brand new house, even if you did keep the shell, because you have to do all complete new framework for everything.
So on the existing foundation.
Yeah.
I mean,
Look
That
at
few
it.
dollars. Yeah, that looks really good actually.
I mean, that's what.
She has points. There's not many cracks running up the cinders and stuff, you know. That would be some of my main concerns is if we had, you know, the stress crack. I mean, because basically right now the roof's off. You just got to go in there with framing and, you know, your trade. So
Yeah, that's all you got to do. You move right in.
Yeah, hey, for real.
Okay, so I want to check out those because those look a lot better. A lot better condition. So there's probably multiple.
If you got all this right here and that happens, it's the whole thing. Oh, I misunderstood that earlier.
Buildings, 277 units.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Running. I like how this has like a little terrace right here.
Is that the only thing you like over it?
So far. I'm really hard on West End House.
So this right here is a development project. This is not a fix and flip. This is, you know, well, so one of our consultants says that it's very possible to keep the existing foundation and build on top of it. And I think I agree with it. So there may be a way to kind of salvage what's here, but it's going to be a very extensive project. Something that's going to take maybe even a year. This would be like a year project if you were working around the clock, though.
I would probably start one section at a time and try to get a cash flowing and then continue the whole project.
Somebody living in there. See how that door was just...
Oh, yeah.
Somebody living in there.
And you know, it's a rent
What we have on the performing that we put together, we placed the rents at average between like $650 and $800. Because there's 71 bedrooms, 102 bedrooms, and 103 bedrooms.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna give the owner a call and just basically tell him that, hey, you know, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna give the owner a call, tell him that we walked over the property. Initially, what he let us think that it was a rehab shop. So we're gonna give him a call back, and this is gonna be what we do to kind of negotiate the price, to bring the price down. Initially, we were settling around $4.8 million for the entire property. Now we're gonna significantly bring that down, being that it is a total, complete development project. And so these are just part of the things that we do when we analyze property. We may discuss numbers and discuss potential purchase prices over the phone, but we really don't go into contract until we've actually put boots on the ground and seen the property and kind of like surveyed it and are able to kind of just have an idea of what we'll be in for. And so this looks like a 1 year to 16-month development project if you had your crew working nonstop around the clock. So what you thinking?
I'm looking at it in, you said it's 17 available?
13. It's 13 buildings, I believe.
13.
13 buildings total. And then 71 bedrooms, 102 bedrooms, 103 bedrooms.
Now, again, I'm coming from Charleston, and I thought this was the East Point, but this is
The West.
it's the West.
Homes, sell them, boom, you out. But I'm thinking as far as like an institutional investor that may want like a long-term hold and try to get that appreciation, that maybe they'll forego making that cash right there in the beginning for 6, 7, 8 years down the line when Atlanta develops a bit more around this area, and now they can, you know, every year raise the rents up to meet the market rent. And then long term, you have a 277 unit complex that's bringing in, I don't know, 180,000 a month gross. So it really just depends what your strategy is. Do you want to be short term or long term? So either way, it could work. His route for the short term would actually be it'll probably be the least amount of risk. You can get in and get out, you know. But I'm very biased towards multifamily and buying and holding, you know. So it can work either way. It just really depends what your. Watch out for that. Right here. And do single family homes. And then just
When I was
sell them off like that.
I mean, this neighborhood really makes sense. It's these properties like this that are really holding it
Yeah.
back from really
Oh,
thriving.
thank you. So we
So
came
really
into our
anything you
house.
do is going to be
I
good.
felt
But
good.
what's the most profitable?
My leg's
Single
sticking up
family
here
is
right now. My
definitely
face
good
all
out
like a weapon like
How those buildings looking in there?
okay.
What? Oh yeah?
Yeah. Boom. Bucket. Boom.
To get what everybody thinks about it, what they would do if they were to be the end buyer to buy it, or if you think it was like a good wholesale deal only, or a joint venture or whatever. So whoever wants to go first can go.
From our experience as residential rehabbers, there's certain things that you can do, but as always, I believe the numbers is going to be where it counts at. You know what I'm saying? Because it's serious. But new to this part of the business,
Yeah.
I'm interested to hear what you think about it. Yeah?
So I mean, just what I was saying earlier, it depends like what you want to do. An institutional investor would want to come in here and just rehab the entire project and just keep it as a multi-family apartment complex, so that they can just gain from the appreciation over years. You know, so they're not thinking about building a house, flipping it, and getting a big chunk of change. They want to hold on to it 10, 15 years. You know, maybe they buy it for $4 million, spend $8 million in renovations. Okay, they're in $12 million now, but the appreciation in 10 years from now, it may be worth 22. Who knows what's going to happen in this area?
Exactly.
So that's how, like, you know, an institutional investors meaning like pension funds, hedge funds, those groups that are pulling together money from huge different pools. Now, he made a very good point that level the entire thing and just do single family homes and sell those off one by one. That would be a great exit strategy if you're just trying to get in and get out and not be as exposed as far as in the long term, because the problem with holding it for a long term is that what if the values don't
Right.
go up around here? So that's just assuming things go well. What if things go bad? You know, what if this part of the city just doesn't come up with the East Atlantis and the West Ends and stuff like that? So that would be a great strategy if, you know, you didn't want to take that risk. You know, you don't want to be left holding the bag, you know. But if you finance $12 million to do this whole entire project and then it doesn't appreciate past $12 million,
Yeah, I guess
you're going to be
scary.
sick. Like, you'll be
Yeah,
sick.
but I like that idea to just put single families over here and affordable single families, because I think that's one thing that in town is missing right now.
Yeah.
Is the affordability. Everything in town, West Atlanta now is skying over threes. You know what I mean? And that I could see, you know, a affordable income, or not affordable income, but more affordable property to purchase could be just as appealing as, you know, renovating the place.
And again, Atlanta is a upgrowing city, and with youth here, like 24 to 25 to 26, starting with one family, one or two kids in the family, and education-wise, education is growing here, and so you starting with a small families that's want to buy and grow, move out, keep the investment up there, because when somebody move in there and they own in a house, man, they gonna take care of the
That's
house.
true, yeah.
They gonna take care of the house. They gonna get out there. They gonna mow.
Yeah.
They gonna paint. They gonna do what they need to do to the investment grow. And like I said, they probably stay in there 5, 6 years, grow and move out, sell it. Another young company move in, family move in there, and the same thing, and keep on growing. And driving through here, again, I'm from Charleston. Driving through here is just like Charleston, over by the river. That part of the city was dilapidated and everything, and all you had to do was put a little bit of money in there, and when you put a little money in, it grows.
Yeah, I think as the thing that they call gentrification.
Yeah.
What they do is they just go to the most beat up or dilapidated part of whatever town, dump a whole bunch of money in it, develop it, and now the prices are higher. So you can create value. You know, you can create values. There's no such thing as, oh, it's that side of the town, it'll never be good. Value's created. And so I think it'll take people like us to, identify the different properties and create that value. And then, keep the property and keep the wealth and just keep that inside our communities so that our communities grow together. So that we don't always have to experience certain kinds of people being pushed out to make room for,
Right, because every dollar we put in here, right now we put the dollar in and we put 96% out of it. It doesn't stay here.
Cycle.
Right, and if we can get every dollar we put in here and we could keep 75% of that dollar still here, that's growing.
Yeah,
and a lot of what happens here, we need to see what happens outside of here also, because anybody with a sizable budget, let's just say if you were to redevelop this and make these high-end apartments, what's to stop somebody with a sizable budget going to Sandy Springs or going to the Beltline or going downtown or Atlantic Station or somewhere like that? So if you wanted to redo this as apartments, they would need to probably be lower income housing just because the neighborhood around this hasn't developed like other parts of town have.
Yeah.
Either that or do the single family houses.
Single family houses sound better. We go back that route.
Yeah.
If you can
Appreciate
put something on this land there, but let's say somebody come in and pick it up for 200 grand, brand new house out here for 200 grand, I think you transform this whole section.
Oh yeah, come on. Let's look at it. If you young, you 24, you got a wife or boo, and you got a child, and you just bought a house. Mentally, how do you feel? You'd be like, yo, I got a house, I got a car, I'm gonna take care of this. The first year, the house is probably worth 120. That first year is going to be worth 150 because you moving in it, you fixing it, you adding stuff in it, and then the next year it goes up and up and up, and then like say 7 years, you move out, somebody move in, and they take over, and they build on it and build on it, and it grows and it grows and it grows. And like I said, riding around here, who was it that told me somebody, a woman was crying? Was that you? Somebody said a group was talking about Yeah. So, they feel that things can happen here. And that's all you need. You need a little bit of money and a little bit of hope.
Yeah.
And a lot can happen. A lot can happen with us. Yes, it can.
So like what we're doing with the J. Morrison Real Estate Partners, we're starting something called the Tulsa Real Estate Fund, which launches June 1st. And so that's basically a fund where it's an accredited fund. It's not like a GoFundMe or a donation or a charity thing. So where people that invest in this fund, we're going to use it to purchase assets kind of like this around the country, but you have ownership in whatever we buy. And so we're targeting people in our community that either don't really have a lot of real estate education or don't really have access to, institutional investments. So what a lot of people don't know is that Obama did a lot more for us than we know before he left. In 2012, he signed something called the Jobs Act, which meant that if you're not an accredited investor, meaning you don't have a net worth of $1 million or high, you can still invest in institutional investments. Prior to then, you had to have a net worth of $1 million or be making $250,000 a year an income to invest in certain investments. And so that right there, it just cuts out 90% of the community. It cuts out 90% of the country. Because a lot of people in America, whether black, brown, white, or whatever, don't make $250,000 a year. So there were certain investments that they were left out from. So the Jobs Act now allows anybody, whether you're accredited or unaccredited, to invest in certain investments that have been basically vetted by the SEC. And so our fund, vetted by the SEC, we're launching June 1st. We're going to be accepting funds in August, but that will allow people to actually own assets and own percentages of whatever we buy with the 8% preferred return every year. So we're looking for things like this, things that are large, huge development projects that we can buy for pennies on the dollar, make them beautiful, put people into them, have them cash flow, and the investors, the people that contribute to that pot, get a piece in ratio to what they invested. And so I think that's also a great way if you didn't want to go the route of knocking everything down and building some single families, which I think that would probably be the safest and the quickest bet. But when you're thinking long term, you know, you want to retain ownership, because not everybody you sell those houses to are going to have the same interest in the community as us.
Right.
That you can't control.
Right, you can.
You know, you put that property on the market, whoever has money can come and buy it. And you know, and so I think that's how gentrification is allowed to happen, because what they're doing is just fixing up the properties and making them available for sale. So anyone can get them. And so, you know, so yeah, I guess that's all we got for now. What's going on, man? You over there quiet.
It's actually pretty interesting. We're over here evaluating it as a neighborhood, you know, to come in and bulldoze, because that's actually Sarah's ultimate goal, is to actually do a neighborhood. And there aren't really very stable numbers yet, but you can tell that a lot of things are transitioning back here.
Definitely.
I'd really like to consider it, you know, or at least talk to someone that could, you know.
Sure. I mean, I think that's
pretty interesting.
That's a good option.
Yeah. Because we were just conversing. You know, when we started in Cobb County, and in Cobb County, a lot of new builds started coming up, and they were doing it in phases. And when one phase would get done, the second phase would get started, and then increase the value in the first phase, and then you just kind of fall backwards. It's pretty interesting. You could probably start at the front with $100,000, or by the time y'all said it done, come to the back, a little bit bigger houses, 300.
And so they're being very humble. They are house flipping geniuses. You know, she is an interior design project manager, lead generator. So they're just.
She is the reason why my business is in business.
Definitely. So I just left one of their projects that they did in East Atlanta Village. It's looking beautiful. It's amazing. Like I love it. And so the address is 1334 Elmhurst Circle, Atlanta, GA. It's available right now. $429,000. So Google it.
If you come
check
get
it out.
I'll give you $100 off.
There you go.
Sign the agreement tomorrow.
There you go.
Oh, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths.
Yep. Oh yeah,
Completely
4 bedrooms, three bathrooms.
Ultra modern style, IKEA kitchen, master on the main, 2 bedrooms downstairs. Come see it. One of the flyest rehabs in East Atlanta, if you ask me, because I did it. I like the camera front.
Hey.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Like if you were to do, let's say, 1,600 square foot house, keep your build budget about 50, 60, sell for 120. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, if you do it in phases, start at the top of the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe bring it on back, and as you come back, you get bigger. Just like any other new build subdivision. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, when you get people, like you said, home ownership, and if somebody can buy in town, stay close to the belt line, they can buy in town. It will go up. And all this different has to disappear. But that would be something I'd factor in my budget to the security.
Yeah.
I bet this place is a totally different
police
place
substation. Yeah, I know. That's true.
But even then, that's another thing that could be done with this. This might just be pretty interesting for us. Because you could go to the city, you could get them damn grants for police officers to start moving into this neighborhood.
Yeah, or substation.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying? So now you because the city will probably support something like this in this part.
Develop
you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Yeah. I mean,
That's interesting. That's interesting.
it is. You know, I sweated out my nice little white teeth. I'm feeling good.
Am I shooting a video?
Yeah.
Of him?
No, that's what he said. Y'all shooting a video over here. So I
Oh.
was asking you, was you shooting a video over here?
Oh, no. Like, nope.
He said it like, he was like, I don't know.
Are you trying to be in it?
Right. What y'all here? Jesus video?
For real, something.
Oh yeah, for sure. I appreciate it. Thursday, we definitely gotta catch up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, actually, shit, connecting all the dots. You know what I'm saying? It's real easy to catch us random walk on Facebook and share walk. Yeah. Oh, you said you were. It is definitely summertime. You can find me. I'm mostly on Facebook and Snapchat. Random Walker. Jersey too. All right, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, fun fact, me and him went to middle school together.
What middle school?
Maplewood Middle School.
Well, okay.
Yeah, so I was only there for a year, and I went back to St. Louis. And then I never saw him again until 2 days ago.
Oh,
It's my first time seeing him since 1997.
okay. So, are you staying in New York now?
Yeah, I've been in New Jersey for like 9 years.
Okay, all right. I'm born and raised in East New York and went to the University of Buffalo. And
East New York is different now.
I went to Buffalo State.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm from Buffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you like? I know you don't like that cold weather.
It wasn't that bad last year, but yeah, I had to get out. That's why I'm here.
Yeah. When I graduated, I went into the military, and I swore to everybody. I said, Buffalo is the coldest dorm.
Dwayne, thank you, good sir.
Good to see you,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you. Bye.
Yeah, once that wind drift came, I opened the door.
It's that lake effect snow that really gets it.
Yeah. Now, did you ever see them staking the?
Now is we're going to consider the development into single-family homes and make this like a new part section of the neighborhood. Because we have investors from New Jersey, New York, and Florida that have the pockets for this property, but it would have to be a joint venture. Joint venture meaning, we would have part ownership and equity in the deal. And so I'm glad you guys were there, kind of just give me some insight. As far as what I was thinking when I came down here from New Jersey, I was thinking this was going to be something that we would just rehab and maintain at 277 units. But it may be a better idea. We may gain more value by just flattening and leveling the whole thing. Just doing single family homes.
Are you in the city now or you just down here?
Yeah. I'm gonna be here for about a month. Just the first phase. You know what I'm saying? I may move down here. Just really depends. So yeah. All right. Thank you guys for taking this journey, following us, and we will see you on the next video.